Hello and welcome back. In today's video, we're going to be looking at completing the square. Completing the square is an algebraic technique that we use in solving certain types of quadratic equations. We also use it in sketching quadratic graphs. I've made four examples that can help us to understand how to do completing the square. Here, the first example says complete the square for x squared plus 10x plus 2. I'm going to start off by considering the first two terms here. Yeah, if I have the second term, put them in the bracket x minus 5 squared. Then on expanding, x plus 5 squared. On expanding x plus 5 squared, I'm going to have x squared plus 10x plus 25. But because I'm completing the square, I will have to change the sign for this last term here. Notice how this one matches up to the thing that was in the original expression. So we're going to use x plus 5 squared minus 25. And don't forget the 2 here that we haven't touched. We have to bring that in. And that's going to give us x plus 5 squared minus 23, and that will be our final answer. Let's have a look at another question, another example. Here I've got to complete the square for x squared plus 5x plus 2. If I consider the first two terms here, and then I can put them in the bracket x minus 5 over 2 squared. And if I expand 5 plus 2 squared, if I expand 5 plus 2 squared, x plus 5 over 2 squared, I'm going to have x squared plus 5x plus 25 over 4. Because I'm completing the square, I'm going to bring this term in as a negative term. I'm going to change the sign. So I'm going to bring it in as x plus 5 over 2 squared minus 25 over 4. And let's not forget the 2 that we have here, plus 2. And if you do minus 25 over 4 plus 2, we're going to have, let me do that in my calculator quickly. So I feel like I have a different question here. Minus 25 over 4 plus 2. That's going to give you your final answer to be x plus 5 over 2 squared minus 17 over 4. And that'll be the answer to that problem. Okay, so let's have a look at another one. Here we got to complete the square for 2x squared plus 12x plus 4. Notice that the coefficient of x here is not 1, so I'm going to factor out that 2 to start off with. So it will be 2 times x squared plus 6x plus 2. If you imagine that you're dividing everything through by 2. Yeah, so once you've taken that 2 outside the bracket, then you can deal um with the term inside the bracket. To complete the square for this one, we have 2 times x plus 3 squared by halving the second term. Yeah, and that's gonna give us x squared plus 6x plus 9. We're just gonna bring that in as minus 9 plus 2. So then we will have 2 times x plus 3 squared minus 7. And if we take care of this, the braces outside, then we use the 2 to multiply the terms inside the bracket. Then we will have 2 times x plus 3 squared minus 14. I'm going to that in a sheet. I think this is minus 14. So then that's the end of that problem. Let's have a look at the last example. In this example, we have 3 as the coefficient of x. So we're going to factor out that 3. 3x squared plus 5x plus 2 over 3. Yeah, I said imagine that you're dividing through everything by 3. So if you divide 3 by 3, you would have x squared. 15 by 3, you would have 5x. 2 by 3, you would have that here. Yeah, now you have the 3 outside the bracket. You can deal with the expression inside the bracket. This will be 3 times x plus 5 over 2 squared. Uh, x plus 5 over 2 squared would be x squared plus 5x plus 25 over 4. So we bring that in as minus 25 over 4 plus 2 thirds. And if we simplify this part, we would have 3 times x plus 5 over 2 squared minus 67 over 12. And now if we take care of the brackets, expand the braces outside, the final answer would become 3 times x plus 5 over 2 squared minus 67 over 4. That's the final answer. That's my last example. I hope that helps you to be able to do completing the square better. Thank you for watching. I shall see you in another example, in another video, when I'm showing you how to solve equations by completing the square. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bye.